Good morning, friends. I wanted to hop on here just as I'm driving to work this morning. Some things I had on my mind. I was going to make a video yesterday, but I didn't. But just about gratefulness. Gratefulness. Everybody knows what it means to be grateful. Things that you can thank God for. Things that you're glad that you have. Be grateful for your family, their health, your job, whatever. So about 2 weeks ago, I totaled my little car that I enjoyed so much, and I was very depressed. It's like, oh my God, I didn't want to total the car. Then, I'm like, well, I got full coverage at the insurance company. I had capped the value of the car, and I didn't know that I'd done that. And then, then trying to get everything settled, and thinking I was going to, come out with this check. They wrote me like a $14,000 estimate, but it wasn't nowhere near that. It wasn't even probably 40%, 30%, 40% of that. But anyway, but at the end of the day, I've been grateful. So over the weekend, Friday, I bought a different car. I've been looking and driving cars, and I really like the BMW. So I bought another one that has been well taken care of, and I absolutely love this car. So I'm grateful that I found it. I'm grateful that everything happened the way it did. But this past weekend, I had my youngest son, Lorik, and he was over. He stayed with Octavia and I at our place, and I don't know. I had moments that I haven't had in years, with my kids, and Lorik is the youngest. Landon's 20, so there's not much loving on him. I get a sideways hug from the gym, or a dab, and that's it from him. But and I barely hug you. But from Lorik, I can hug on him and love on him. And so Saturday night, we were just kind of watching TV, hanging out. We had spent the day he won. He won all 5 matches on Saturday to get qualified for first seed for the state, and then I picked him up, and we ended up going shopping and buying some stuff for him, and then we went home. But just laying around, him laying on me, and just watching TV, laughing, watching videos, and I thought, man, this is what it's about. I love this. And then Sunday I got up, I took Lorik and Landon and his girlfriend to Sky Zone, and we just had a blast laughing. I got hurt, I'm still feeling it, but we had so much fun. And then Lorik ended up spending again the night, Monday night, which he rarely does, because of school and work. But he didn't have school. But I was grateful that his mom let him spend the night. And then that night I got to sleep with him, and I hadn't slept with Lorik in a long time. And I remember it took me back to when he was like 3 or 4 years old, and he would cuddle up against me. His feet are touching my feet. Oh man, I couldn't sleep. I was just thanking God, and I was laying there, and I'm like, oh, I am so at peace. But I couldn't sleep because I was so happy and grateful that I had that moment with him. And I kept hugging him and kissing on his little head, smelling his little scent. It was just amazing. But sometimes we got to think about what we're grateful for. And I know sometimes there's moments in life that we're dealing with stuff, and we don't see anything to be grateful for. We're frustrated. Things aren't going good for us. Our kids are doing bad things. Our cars broke down or wrecked, or the job's not really where you want it to be. But to still let God know, hey, I'm grateful for these things. And for me, how that looked is I would still tell God, hey, I'm grateful for my health. I'm dealing with some health issues, but I'm grateful for you for my health, and I thank you for healing me. I just thank God for healing me, and I let him know I'm grateful that he's already done it. Right in my mind, it's happened, and he's done it, and so I'm 100% grateful for him already doing that. And then, right, I thank him for my job. I thank him for meeting key people in my life. I thank him for praise and worship. I thank him for grace. I thank God for all these things. And I listen to praise music all the time now. I quit listening to rap or rock when I'm at the gym. I'm always either in prayer or praise. I don't pray all the time, all day. I do pray daily, but I listen to praise music when often during the day. If I'm at work, writing an estimate or managing a shop, I'll listen to praise music. But I pray a lot, and I'm constantly in praise and prayer. Praise and prayer is your communication line between you and God, right? Meditating is a communication line between you and God, but praise and prayer is one as well, and I do that. And then I'm grateful to God for these opportunities that He's given me. And again, I've been in those situations, and people know my story. I've been in those situations where I've struggled, I've had issues, but I would still find things to be grateful for. And it seems to always work out that God opens the door for me. Or when I feel like, oh my God, I wrecked my car. I'm in this car, I had it, I loved it, and now I'm down a car, and I won't be able to replace it, or I'm not going to find one like it. Y'all, I found one so much better. God opened the door, and it just landed in my lap, right? And then my kids are healthy and safe. I spend time with them. I'm in the gym. I got a gorgeous, loyal, beautiful girlfriend that she's very smart. She's amazing. She's doing things, and we're making moves together towards the future. So I have a lot to be grateful for, but I want you guys to realize you need to start letting God know first thing in the morning. Thank you for waking me up. I'm grateful for this day. No matter what that day may look like, be grateful for that day. And then as you're riding to work, just think of things. Be intentional. What am I grateful for? Well, I'm alive. I can see. I have limbs. If you have them all, be grateful for that. Be grateful for what car you're driving. If it's a beater, it's a beater, but you're driving it. And be grateful for it. Be grateful for your work. Be grateful for the things that you're doing, and enjoy your life and be happy. I'm grateful for my new job, the shop, the team I got, the opportunity that's coming along. I'm grateful to be making videos, stuff like that. Anyway, we need to think and praise God daily, right? So the way that looks is praise, prayer, meditation, however you can do that. Octavia and I started trying to do at least one Bible study a week. She works different shifts than I do, so it's hard. But we try to do at least a Bible study a week. I do my own in the mornings. When I drive to work, I'm always meditating or listening to something spiritual. And then I listen to praise music as I go. But be grateful for the things you have. And I promise you, even if you don't have everything you have, which I still don't have everything that I want to have, I'm still grateful for these things that I have, and God will give you more to be grateful for. But you got to show gratitude for what you got, right? You got to show gratitude for that beater. You got to show gratitude for that job you may not like, and then be content and try to be, a great employee or a great spouse, and then let God make that thing better for you, and let God increase you. Stop trying to increase yourself and start letting God increase you. I've been in that situation so many times where I get in this thing with God that I'm doing it, and I'm like, all right, now I'm on my own and I'm doing it. You can't increase yourself. Only God can increase you. The only thing you're going to do is decrease yourself, right? So again, we need to praise, prayer, and meditate on God daily. We need to be grateful and just list things that you're grateful for and let God know it, right? Talk to Him. I talk to Him out loud. I talk to Him silently. When I'm singing, I sing to Him. I just do these things, and I'm telling you, my life has changed. I still have things that I want to change. I still have things I want to do, but guess what? I'm doing them, and I'm grateful as I'm doing them. Listen, I want you guys to have a wonderful day. I hope everything's working out for you. If you're not where you want to be, again, pray, praise, and then meditate, and list the things you're grateful for. Start thinking about those things. That'll set a positive attitude. It'll get some positive energy going, and then if you start giving good, you'll start getting good back. Maybe somebody at work is irritating you. Instead of being mean and irritating them back, start being good to them, and then eventually it'll turn around and they'll give good back to you, or God will bless you with an opportunity to change or get a better job. Who knows, right? Anyway, I want y'all to have a great day. I love you. Please go and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm going to put this on TikTok and YouTube, Facebook. I love you guys. Have a wonderful day. Enjoy.